Hey everyone, it's Adriana from Adriana's Paper Crafts. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to turn a boring lighter like this one into an exciting lighter like this one. These are great for adult party favors, for gifts, for gift baskets, for a lot of different things. And these are one of my highly requested items from my shop. So I'm going to show you how to customize your own lighter. Let's get started. All right, so to get started, you will need to print out your designs. You either need to print out your design and then hand cut it with either a paper cutter or scissors, or you can upload your lighter design into Cricut, Design Space, Silhouette Studio, and then have your machine cut it out if you want. I always just do it by hand just because for me it's faster that way. And that way I waste less paper, because anybody who uses Cricut Design Space knows that it wastes a lot of paper. So anyways, next you'll also need whatever lighters you plan to use. Don't forget that there are different templates on my Patreon for either an off-brand lighter like this one or for a Bic lighter. So the brand name Bic lighter is a little bit smaller, so that template is different. So make sure you're using the correct template, okay? Like I said, either paper trimmer, scissors, or your cutting machine. And then the last item is completely optional. It is something that whenever I remember to use it, I use it, but it is the self-adhesive laminating sheets. This was sent to me by X Fasten to try it out, and I've loved it so far. I've had no issues whatsoever. I also like that it's 9 by 12, so that it is bigger than your 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So it just makes it easier to use. Now, if you do plan to laminate it, you can use a regular laminating sheet like that, or if you want, you can even use holographic laminating sheets and make your lighters be holographic. So that's something that's cool. But this person did not request holographic print, so I'm not going to use that. You only need one sheet because you'll be laminating the front of your lighter designs. You will not be laminating the back, because the back of this sheet is sticker. So this is a sticker sheet that I'm using. Make sure that you printed your design onto sticker paper, and make sure you laminate it before you cut it out. So if you're using a cutting machine, make sure you laminate it before sticking it onto your cutting machine, okay? So that also means watch this whole video before you start getting into it, yeah? So I'm gonna go ahead and laminate this. I will try to fast forward so I don't bore you guys completely. But it's somewhat difficult sometimes for me to laminate things. I'm not that great at it. So I'm actually going to do it kind of backwards. Let me show you how I tend to do it. Just because I am so messy and stuff, and like I don't know, mess things up a lot. Okay. So I place it with the sticky side up, try to straighten it out, and then I grab this and I put it face down so that the shiny side is going to be the part that's laminated. And I just stick it on there, and then slowly go like this, and voila. So I do mine backwards. Other people laminate it with the other way around, but I'm too messy for all that. So if you want, you can flatten it some more. I have one of these tools so you can make sure to get all the little air bubbles out. So let me show you more close up what it looks like. So it does add a level of shine to it. So if you were to be using matte paper, sticker paper, then it would give you some gloss to it. The only reason that I laminate my lighters is because we all know that lighters are handled in the hands a lot. They're rubbed with the fingers a lot. They could even be put into pockets, purses, whatever. And I just want it to be more longer lasting, more durable. So that's why I laminate my lighters. But you do not have to laminate yours if you don't want to, okay? All right, so we're gonna take my paper trimmer and we're gonna start cutting. We don't talk anymore like we used So I've got my lighters here ready to go. I always test my lighters before to make sure that they work correctly. That way, if I get any that are defunct, then I can throw those away. So, because these are sticker labels, I do have to peel off the back in order for me to stick them onto the lighter. So I'm going to grab a pair of really good tweezers and I'm going to take off the back like that. So you see, it's sticky. All right, so all you're going to do is get close to your lighter, get your face in there, and you're going to try and place it as much in the center as you possibly can. About there. And then go ahead and seal one side and then roll it over to seal the other side and then press down. All right, and that is what that looks like. See, and there's no extra on the bottom, so it doesn't so it can stand perfectly. There you go. So let's go ahead and do a few more just so you can keep getting the hang of it. Remember, use your tweezers. Peel off the backing. I do use different colored lighters, so they never, I don't give them an option to request a certain color, so it's just going to be whatever random colors I have. In case you're wondering where I get my lighters, these I happen to get in bulk off Amazon. I got 100 off Amazon, but a lot of the times I get them off eBay, and I think once I even got them from a Walmart website, from not from the Walmart sellers, but from a different seller on Walmart. And occasionally, if I'm really desperate for just a handful of lighters or something, I'll go to Dollar Tree and I'll use their off-brand lighters. If you want to be using Bic instead, that's perfectly fine too. But I'm able to cut costs for my customers by using off-brand lighters, and I do make it known that they're off-brand lighters, and I've never had a single complaint regarding my lighters. So that is all there is to it. Take a look at these. And yeah, so if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Hopefully this helped. And again, the templates are on my Patreon membership. I will link it below in the description box. That way, if you want to purchase it, you can. Or I mean, if you want to join the template membership, you can. But if you want to purchase the templates by themselves, you can head to my website and grab those there. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.